Hey, welcome to my old scoop RuneScape log. I probably will make these fairly frequently. I think these are just kind of like channel update type of videos as well as just like how I'm progressing through this game. I just did the quest, the tourist trap, which I thought was pretty interesting. I really did it mainly because I wanted to get the ability to make darts, so I had something to do while I'm training agility. I have a cosmetics tab where I keep my money. I'm not very rich because I really don't devote that much time to making money as much as I should. I really spend it more than I make. I have my mining slash teleport slash runecrafting tab. I have my combat tab slash potions, slayer, prayer, etc. I have my crafting slash smithing materials. I have fishing, woodcutting, farming, that kind of stuff. I have agility, thieving, miscellaneous. I'll probably pick that up as I go. So anyways, what I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to smith a bunch of iron bars, and I'm going to fletch them into darts. My current goal is to get all my skills to level 50. As you can see, I've already done that with a few. I got farming and magic to level 50 today. And I have a few more to do. As you can see, I have 3 skills that I haven't even trained at all before, so I should definitely go ahead and do that. My account, it isn't that good. I've had it for probably slightly less than a month. So yeah, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is just go to the GE, buy a bunch of iron ore and smith it. So anyways, I'll cut to when I'm at the GE buying iron ore and smithing it. Okay, so I made it to the GE and I'm here to go ahead and buy a bunch of iron ore, and I'll go ahead and smith that. Hopefully I'll get my smithing level up a decent chunk. Let's go ahead and get 100,000 out. We'll just see how much I want. I have the OS buddy client, so I'm going to go ahead and look up iron ore. 176 GP. Nice. Ooh, and I got some money back. This game loves me. So, I'll go ahead and, let's see, I'll go ahead and go to Edgeville and I'll cut to when I'm finally done making all this iron. Alright, first inventory of iron ore. Let's see how this goes. Hey, I've been listening to the clips I recorded earlier while smelting these bars. I've been here for a little over 30 minutes. I'm going to try to not shake around as much. Or at least when I do, I'll shake around in intervals of time when I'm not recording. Because it sounds really annoying. I went ahead and made a bunch of iron bars and just making these bronze bars just because I have them and I wanted a full inventory of stuff. So out of 500 iron ore, I got 237 iron bars. So I ended up losing. I probably should have just bought the bars directly from the Grand Exchange. I probably would have saved money that way, but whatever. Anyways, I will meet you in Varrock, where I'm going to start making these into darts, assuming I have the appropriate smithing level. So let me go ahead and check that right now, and you get to see it too. So let's see, iron, I need iron dart tips, I need level 19 smithing, so yeah, I have plenty. Anyways, I'll meet you in Varrock. Okay, so here I am in Varrock. I got ahead and just teleported here because I don't really feel like walking, because that's what 1% does. Not that I'm part of that. I suppose I should go ahead and talk about like smithing, or not smithing. Yeah, I guess I should go. I should go and talk about smithing. So, I'm doing all this manually rather than just buying it for fletching because I also want to get smithing to level 50. And I mean, this is just like, I'd much rather than save time, I'd rather get like as maximum XP as possible. But at the same time, I also try to save as much money as possible when playing games like this usually. I wouldn't say I'm poor because I'm bad with my money conservation. I'd say I'm poor because I really just don't feel like making money, which I guess is a reason as to why which I guess is the reason why I'm such a penny pincher in this game. Anyways, I got 45 smithing. I can now smelt lava. I don't even know what that is. Probably some Zaya BS. I haven't been on Zaya once ever since it came out, and I really don't intend to until everyone has finally decided what the heck it is and what is the best way to do everything on there, and if it's really for me, if I really think it's natural. But anyways, I'll go ahead and see you once I'm done with this. I am just wrapping up making my iron darts, and this will be a good amount. So what I'm planning on doing, there's me moving in my chair again. I tried to avoid making sounds, but alas, it's not the case if I'm just going to be an idiot like that. Anyways, I really don't have a next goal. Like, these are meant for doing agility with, but my agility level is already 54. So I don't really know what to do. I think what I will do is just AFK on fishing until I get too tired and go to sleep. And with that fishing, I'm fishing lobsters now. I just got 40 fishing. And Lord knows that's actually, like, once you're 40 fishing, Lord knows it's going to take forever. So I'll probably do that. AFK on fishing. And then I'll use those lobsters to hopefully finish my Slayer task, which currently is, let's see, trolls, and I have 15 left. My Slayer is fairly low; it's only level 30, so that should be able to get me into 31, maybe 32. I doubt it though. Also, I fixed my scroll wheel. I'm so happy. I don't really know what I did. I'm not going to do these now though. I might set up a cannon and AFK at trolls and do these in the meantime, but I doubt it. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and make these 3 bars while I'm thinking. So what else I could do Druidic Ritual. I want to train for the Heroes quest, which means I'd have to get 50 cooking and fishing, which is going to be my goal. I'm going to cook those lobsters and the tuna and stuff I have, so... Whoa, where is this taking me? Do I have any bronze tips? No. So yeah, what I'll probably end up doing is just AFKing on fish until I have the appropriate level, and then I will go ahead and cook those, and then I'll get a higher cooking level, and then I'll start cooking lobsters, and by those I mean cooked tuna. So here's what I'm going to do. I already have a bunch of tuna stored in my bank in my farming tab, in my combat tab. 163 tuna. I actually fished a whole lot more earlier, but I sold it all. My salmon trout, which I cooked, and my raw trout. And I'll go ahead and get that up, get it up so I can start fishing lobsters, and I'll go ahead and just cook all the lobsters. And that will be a-okay. I might get smithing up by making cannonballs. I'm not sure if making cannonballs gives you smithing or crafting XP. I'll have to research that and do it tomorrow. Which is probably when I'll finish this whole routine. And I'll probably can train ranged up by using all these bronze darts, because I really don't have anything else for them. I might go in like the stronghold of security or something like that. I really have no idea. This guy is level 3, is doing herb lore, and has a fletching cape. Jeez. The only reason I say jeez is because those two things take really no skill, and you can just purchase them in order to get max level. So I imagine he's just someone who's very rich, bought a bunch of bonds, sold that for tons of mils, and is just using the profits to train up skills that really have no sustenance to them. That's why I want my first 99 to be defense, agility, crafting, or rune crafting. Now clearly some of these are much easier to train than the other, see crafting and defense, whereas agility and rune crafting take literally forever to do. It's like people who have a 99 rune crafting now, they don't actually have it. They're stuck in a time loop. Nonetheless, I probably will go in the order of get fishing and cooking to level 50, and I'll get 50 woodcutting just from doing tree runs regularly, so I don't need to devote time to that. Every day I want to do an agility level. The only issue is that currently I'm doing wilderness agility course, and I get PK'd there fairly often, so I don't want to bring any darts with me to fletch, because then I'll just lose all my progress. So I can probably fletch these darts while I'm doing a hunter, because a lot of hunters just AFK. And eventually I guess I should start burying the bones I killed from the trolls and stuff. And maybe I don't really want to bring ranged gear to the trolls. I'll have to train range somewhere else. Maybe I'll look up a guide and get it to level 40-ish, level 45-ish. Maybe I can get Eagle Eye at level 44, so I'll probably just train prayer up to level 44 so I can actually have decent ranged combat and then start attacking the trolls. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get defense to 50, probably start leveling up attack and strength to be the last one, because there's just so many external things that cause strength to level up that I don't really need to devote time to training it, such as Blast Furnace. And then my last ones will probably be Herblore and Construction, because I really could care less about those. Those two, really, I mean, Herblore, I don't even need to train it. I can easily get to about level 30 without making a single potion and just doing quests such as Recruitment Drive, Druidic Ritual, My Arms Big Adventure, etc. Not that I can kill the boss on My Arms Big Adventure, but nonetheless. So anyways, I'll meet you at Cather B, Cather Bay, Cather Bay, whatever you want to call it. That's spelled with an B-A-E. And I'll go ahead and just start cage fishing then, I guess. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm glad I can cut myself off mid-sentence talking about Cather B. I'm gonna go ahead and cook these tuna right now. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to Birthrope. So anyways, I'll see you in Birthrope where I will be cooking this fish. Alright, so I went ahead and made it to Birthrope. I'm gonna go ahead and just bank this gem right here, this sapphire necklace right here, so I can use it later. But what I'm going to do is train the tuna on this fire, because if little do you know, you get more XP by cooking stuff on an open fire, which is 470 burnt fish. Why? But anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and just AFK cooking. Cooking takes like no skill at all. I mean, I'd say it probably takes more skill than fletching, but still. Anyways, I'll be back when I cook all these tuna. Hey, I went ahead and made all the tuna. I got my cooking level to almost 40, so considering you gain way more cooking XP than you gain fishing XP, depending on what you're fishing, let me go ahead and check something really quick. What's the level to cook lobster? Need to get my cooking level 40. So what I'll probably do is just fish an inventory of tuna, and then I will actually start fishing lobster, which I suppose is a good thing in the scenario that I can actually get a fishing level by harpooning tuna, which would make fishing lobster much more easier. But I'm probably just going to go fish lobster until I get really bored of it and go to sleep tonight. It's about 2 a.m. Currently it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I don't have school. Little do you know, I'm a junior in high school. But that's pretty much... I wonder if this gnome amulet weighs anything. It's pretty much what I'll be doing for 50 fishing, just cage fishing. So yeah, unless something stupid happens, I'll go ahead and see you when I reach 50 fishing, or when I decide to go to sleep. And I suppose that will be the end of the video. This has been going on kind of long. I've been recording for about 2 hours now, but this video shouldn't be but maybe 15 minutes so far. That's what I remember. Look at all these bots with their fish pets. How lucky they are. Of course, I don't even catch one thing and the water already changes. So yeah, I guess what I will try to do while rendering this video, uploading it, going to sleep, living as a human, I know it's hard to believe, I guess what I'll try to do is figure out how I'm going to train ranged and prayer and slayer. Let's see, ranged, prayer, slayer, not slayer, ranged, prayer, and smithing are a few things that really are boggling me right now, because I don't really know how I should go about doing those. I really just, I can't multitask those, sadly. I think my best bet, considering how low my range level is, use the ammunition I get from, I should get Hunter up first, use the ammunition I make from fletching while doing Hunter to train ranged. And that ammo, I will use it on Falador guards and hope to get clue scrolls. And from those clue scrolls, maybe I can make some profit. I kind of doubt it. I can also cannon the Falador guards. And I suppose the ammunition I'll cannon from the Falador guards I can smith into cannonballs, but I'm not exactly sure if smithing those steel bars, if making steel bars into cannonballs. I don't know if that gives me crafting or smithing XP. I'd be fine with either, but the only issue is I really would have no idea what to smith then. And then as for prayer, I really have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't think I can really get... I can maybe get 1 or 2 levels from just burying bones I find on the ground, but I'm going to have to like make a bunch of money and dedicate it to prayer in the meantime. I'll probably look up some quests I can do. For example, I can probably do the Holy Grail. That would be good. Was that my first fish I just caught? Oh, it was my second. So yeah, I probably will have to make just a bunch of money to dedicate to Herblord prayer and construction. Not so much prayer, considering I already made it to level 43. But here's what I'll do. I'll probably get my runecrafting level to level 60. And I will... yeah, I'll go ahead and get those to 50. After I get all my skills to 50, I think my next 3 big goals are Morning's End Part 2, Lunar Diplomacy, and Falador Hard Diary. Those are really what I want to do after I get all my skills to level 50. For a number of reasons. Falador Hard Diary, so I can finally start using my second account to put it to good use, so I can just farm gold inside the crafting guild, is really what I want to do. That's kind of why I want 99 crafting, because I really use the crafting guild a lot. It's one of the more useful guilds I know. I want to complete Lunar Diplomacy because I make all my money through rune crafting, so naturally, eventually I'll just get to the stage where I can start making double astrals, and I want to make use of that. Additionally, I want to start casting Magic Imbue, so that way I don't really ever have to train magic again once I get it to level 86, I believe, is the level. And it's just a good quest to do, but there's a lot of prerequisites for it, which I really hate. And Morning's End Part 2, and I want to do so I can make death runes, that way I never have to buy them again. Because basically, I treat runecrafting much different from everyone. What everyone else does is that they just runecraft nature runes, or lava runes, just over and over and over in front of and that's how they get 99. Once, like, everyone, they do whatever they need to, and then once they get level 44, they make nature runes, or once they get level 25, I believe is the level, they start making lava runes into the level 99. And I'm not about that life. Basically, if I need runes, I runecraft them. I don't buy any of my runes at all. The last runes I bought were lava runes from the GE, because I knew they were like 2 GP each. I think I bought them for 4 GP, about almost 3,000. But every rune I need, I make. And that's how I'm going to treat runecrafting, which I think in the end the XP will begin to add up very drastically. I wouldn't say it's definitely not the most time efficient, but I play this game how it's comfortable to me, not really how the community decides how I should play it. Is that a level 3 that never unquitted stuff from Tutorial Island? No. Voice crack. I wonder how many fish I need to catch to get to level 26. I might do one more inventory of harpooning until we get level 41, so I can start doing lobsters with a slightly increased rate of catching them. So yeah, that's my strategy. I guess I will lay it out in front of you, in front of me, now that I know exactly what I'm doing. Step 1. Get 50 fishing and cooking. By cooking the fish I get through fishing. In the meantime, while I'm doing everything, I will regularly do farm runs. Not that I really need to, but I just do it because it's my passion. And in that, I will eventually get level 50 woodcutting. If I really need to, I can probably devote some time to the maples south of Sears Village. Afterwards, what I will start doing is I will start making cannonballs with smithing, get that to level 50, and use those cannonballs and I'll say, hang on, I'll use those cannonballs with Slayer and get that to level 50. Hopefully I'll have some left over, because you really don't need to consume that many cannonballs at my level. Afterwards, and while I'm doing Slayer, I will be training my melee skills if I haven't really said that. Afterwards, while I'm training Hunter, I will also be training Fletching at the same time. And I will hopefully get those to level 50. I'll have to calculate actually how many darts I'll need to be making and when I should swap to steel, etc. I'll probably make all the darts for the current bronze and silver, and not silver, the current bronze and iron darts I have, and then I'll actually start moving on to what's most efficient, such as mithril darts, etc., etc. So once Hunter and Fletching are level 50, Fletching will probably be much higher than Hunter because that skill takes no skill. I will probably... These are where I have to start doing skills one at a time. Afterwards, my only 3 skills remaining should be ranged herb lore, potentially hit points, and construction. So what I'll probably end up doing is farm clue scrolls with ranged, do quests for herb lore. If I can't do quests for construction, then I guess I'll actually have to start making a house, which means I'll have to get rune crafting to about level 60, 65-ish. And I guess currently laws are more expensive than nature runes. Like last week or 2 weeks ago, they were actually way less than nature runes. Nature runes usually have like a completely dedicated price, while laws tend to fluctuate by about 100 GP. But I'll probably just do laws, because in my opinion they're much more useful currently while I don't have high alchemy. And once another goal of mine is to get level, I believe it's 54 for high alchemy. 55. So I can actually start using these rings of dueling that I have with 1 charge remaining and high alching them. Because if you don't know, rings of dueling provide the same high alch charge from 1 remaining to 8 remaining. And so yeah, that's my plan for getting level 50 in all skills. It should probably take me about 2 weeks, maybe a week. I would like to get at least fishing and cooking done by tomorrow, while I have a day off of school. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you're wondering where Smite is, I guess I should bring that up. I have not played Smite for probably 20 days. I really just have gotten, not bored of it, but too interested in RuneScape is what has happened. I will probably never quit Smite. If I started playing the game like right now, I'd probably be so into it again, and probably would stop playing RuneScape, but I don't want that to happen because I want to continue playing RuneScape. Once I bore out of RuneScape, which I don't know when that happened, so I suppose I'd say once I make time for Smite, then I will begin making Smite videos. And I actually have plans for like intelligent Smite commentaries and like actual like Smite guides, like in-depth looks to why themes in Smite occur. I've developed one of those and the video is 99% done, but I just really have no motivation to finish it. which I suppose is stupid. Like, I need discipline, not motivation. Anyways, thank you for watching. This end part went on way longer than I wanted to, probably like a 25-minute video. But hey, what you gonna do?